I had the opportunity to go film Nihon University training just a week out from All Japan National Championships. For those of you who don't know, Nihon University's weightlifting club is an absolute powerhouse of Japanese collegiate weightlifting. Nihon University has consistently produced some of the nation's top lifters, including lifters like Tank Murakami, Mochida Ryunosuke, Itokazu Yoichi. Right now, you're looking at former high school champion Kosaka Kento, and this is Tomari Kotaro, who just won the Junior World Championships, hitting the Junior World record in the snatch and in the total. The current captain of the weightlifting team is Nishikawa Masashi on the screen right now. He is the Junior World Champion from last year. He's no longer a junior, but he currently owns the Snatch National Record, Clean and Jerk National Record, and the Total National Record. This is Namikoshi Seitaro. He placed second in the Snatch at last year's National Sports Festival. Usually everyone lifts using the Uesaka barbells, but Tomari and Kosaka Kento, they were using Eleiko barbells because they were preparing for the World Junior Championships. He kinda reminds me of Shi Ji-young, actually. Now this is Kosaka Kento. He used to lift in the men's 55 kilo category, but he decided to move up to men's 61. And here's Tomari snatching 90 kilos. He told me he weighed 56 kilos on this day. He was just 2 weeks out from his competition, so it makes sense that he is pretty close to his competing body weight at this point. Here's Nishikawa with 130 kilo snatch. Obviously, I couldn't film all of his warm-up sets, but I'm pretty sure he did 60 kilos, then 90, then 110, and then 130. Here's Tomari attempting 110 kilos, almost double his body weight. Check out how patient he is off the floor. Nishikawa is a type of athlete that excels in getting under the bar quickly. Check out how fast he goes under that bar. This is Shishido Daisuke. He used to own the national record in the snatch, and he did it back when he was a college student. This is 115 kilos, and this ties the national record at the time of recording this video. Interesting fact is that Nishikawa and Tomari, they're both from Kyoto. In fact, everyone's favorite Japanese 81 kilo lifter Rakue is also from Kyoto. 120 kilos. This is 2 kilos under the junior world record at the time, and just 1 kilo below his personal record. Now let's take a look at the slow motion comparison of Tomari and Kosaka. As you see here, Tomari has a much more controlled, patient pull off the floor. Kosaka has a much more aggressive pull off the floor. They both have similar heights, but the timing in second pull is completely different. Here is Nishikawa with 165. He's just 1 week out from All Japan Championships at this point, so he's lifting with no straps. He almost lost that barbell behind him, but saves it by shifting his balance entirely on his heels. Now this is 170. This used to be his personal record and the national record last year. He couldn't save that bar from going behind this time. And he is attempting 170 again. At the time of filming this video, his personal best was 173 kilos. Now let's check out the slow motion comparison. On your left is the 170 kilo snatch that he missed. So here you'll notice he was much more patient in the first pull. On the right. To be honest here, his pull wasn't bad at all on the first attempt. It's just that when he went under the bar, he slightly dives forward. At this point, the bar is already going behind him and he has no control over it. Longtime subscribers of the channel probably noticed that I sometimes do voiceover in Japanese and sometimes in English. If I can, I want to add the option of just switching languages on YouTube player, but apparently YouTube doesn't allow that for small channels like mine. So please help this channel grow by subscribing and pressing that like button. It will really help the channel out and it will also allow me to make more contents in English audio. Here's Tomari working on some clean and jerks now. Tomari didn't hit the junior world record at the junior world championships this year, but he has done much more than the current junior world record in training. In fact, he's done up to 152 kilos, and you can watch that training video on my channel. I'll link that in the description. By the way, both Kosaka and Tomari were dealing with fatigue fracture in the rib at this point. In fact, Tomari has been dealing with it for over a year at this point. I don't know why, but fatigue fracture in the uppermost rib is very common among lightweight classes. A lot of squat jerkers tend to struggle in driving that bar high during the dip and drive. But Tomari is actually really good at driving that bar high, so I don't know why he decided to choose squat jerk instead of the split jerk. So most of you watching probably noticed that Nishikawa has a very strange clean technique. He extends completely on his heels. It's not a triple extension, it's a double extension. Interesting fact, he used to extend on his toes until he was 15. Here's 140 kilos. This ties the junior national record that Tomari owned at the time. Just like in the snatch, Nishikawa tends to prioritize getting under the bar rather than elevating the bar. That's partially the reason why he ended up with this technique. Here's 145, just 3 kilos under the world record, junior world record. He was super close, but unfortunately misses the bar forward. This is a tricky part of squat jerking. You have to be so precise in your bottom position. Nishikawa might have a strange looking clean, but his split jerk looks great. Super snappy as well. Here is 150 kilos, an unofficial junior world record attempt and also an unofficial national record attempt. What a great lift. And now let's check out the slow motion. He pulls the 145 kilo faster, obviously because it's lighter. He has great positioning when the bar passes the knee. And he makes the contact at his thighs instead of the hips, which is pretty rare for a Japanese lifter. And he has no trouble standing up that bar. Tomari has incredible leg strength. Tomari does a better job of driving the bar higher for 145 kilos. However, he was not ready to accommodate the barbell rotating in the bottom position, therefore he missed. For that 150, he was prepared for the barbell to start rotating. Now Nishikawa is getting ready for 200 kilos, just 10 kilos under his training PR. That was a great looking lift, but he missed because his back foot slipped, unfortunately. Here's an ouchie moment for Shishido. The bar didn't hit the nuts, but it hit the rod. We've all been there if you did weightlifting as a man. Now this is 205 kilos, ties the national record at the time, which was set by everyone's favorite weightlifter, Toshiki Yamamoto. Let's just appreciate how unique his pulling style is. When he extends on his heels, check out his calves. Those calves are not doing any work. His glutes are doing most of the work here. It's basically a hip thrust. For a lifter that claims his legs are weak, Nishikawa never struggles standing up his cleans. For his dip, the bar goes straight down, great bar path. During the dip, great use of the bar's elasticity. Both 200 and 205 looked great, it's just that his back foot slipped for 200 kilos. As you can tell from this video, there's a very thin layer of chalk on the floor, which makes the floor extra slippery. At this point, most of the athletes were done with the classic lifts, and they were working on accessories like the squats, pulls, high pulls, and also some hypertrophy work. Here is Shishido working up to a heavy single on the back squat. Shishido actually has great leg strength for an 81 kilo lifter. He's done up to 266 kilos. At the time of filming this video, he weighed slightly less than 80 kilos because he had to cut down to 79 kilos. He competed weighing 79 kilos at the All Japan Championships because he was trying to qualify for the world's team this year. Many of you guys are probably aware already, but the new weight classes are taking place from this year, June. Shishido had the option of either moving up to 88 or moving down to 79. He chose to cut down to 79 kilos. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.